Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back and thank you for joining me again. Today we have a very easy lesson. We're going to be learning Lick It Up by Kiss. So, this song is pretty simple, very easy, some standard chords and power chords going on. Some, moderately tricky riffs and stuff going on, but it shouldn't take you that long to get them down. It's a pretty simple song. It's more about, the vocals and the chorus and being catchy and all that. Not really supposed to be technically advanced for guitar playing. So, it's a good song to practice. You only have a few parts to learn in terms of what's actually in the song. So the intro, the verse, and the chorus is basically almost the same thing. So I just showed you how easy the song is because they're pretty similar. The second part you have to learn is a pre-chorus. Then we have a bridge section and like a sort of like a solo section. So only like four real sections we have to learn. So let's get right to it. So this lesson shouldn't be that long, hopefully. Alright, let's get started with the intro, verse, and the chorus. So the song starts off with you just chugging on the open A string. By the way, I'm in standard tuning. It's pretty simple from the start. Then Paul Stanley's vocals come in, and that's when the actual riff starts. So the riff that goes on in the verse and the chorus is the main riff of the song. You have this. So that's pretty simple. So we're just gonna keep on chugging on the open A string, or you can do the fifth fret on the low E string if you like the sound of that better, because that's also the A note. See, they're octaves. Um, so that's what's happening in between the riff. So besides that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit a D major chord twice, but not your standard D major chord like this. This one is the first inversion of it. So we have the F sharp on top this time. So we're gonna have the fourth fret on the D string, second fret on the G string, and the third fret on the B string. So we're gonna hit that twice. Both downstrokes. Then you're gonna quickly hop over and grab an A major chord. Now you can use all three of your fingers like this, or you can bar with your index finger, which is a lot easier when playing this riff. So we have this. Now I will say one thing, you don't really have to worry about this, but the first time to do it, the rhythm is 1 and 2, and the second time to do it, it's 1, 2, and. That's just a slight variation that they do, but you don't really have to worry about it. Just listen to the song, play along with the drums, and just follow the rhythm, and you should get it down pretty quickly. So, with that being said, that's basically the first part of the chorus and the verse. The only variation that happens in the chorus is after you play the riff a few times, you hear this. So those three chords at the end. That's the only variation that you hear. So that's just a D major chord to a D major. This time you're playing a normal D major, and then an A power chord. Sometimes he plays a full A major chord, but sometimes he plays just the power chord, whichever easier for you. Alright, so then we start later in the song. You start seeing a little lick that he does at the end of this. So you hear that lick that happens later in the song. So what's going on there is this happens right after the three chords. So what you're doing here is you're hitting double stops. So fifth fret on the D and the G. Take it down one fret, both on the fourth fret now. Then the second fret together. So just down, down, down. So you have three notes together, and then the next three notes together are going to be third fret on the A string, second fret on the A string, fifth fret on the low E string. Or you can play the open A string too, that's the same note. Whichever one you want. I prefer this because I can add vibrato to it. Okay? So that's just a lick that happens at the end of the chorus later after these three chords, like I said. Alright, then we have the pre-chorus. And the pre-chorus is very simple and easy, just two chords. First, you hear this. It's an F major chord. But you can also play as an F power chord because I was watching some live footage and they were doing that. So strum it once, and then after you strum it once, just start doing this 8 notes, down, up, and then after that, just hit the G major chord off the 3rd fret 4 times, all downstrokes. And then do a slide and back to the. Let me get to the chorus. Look it up. So that's basically. We just covered the intro, the verse, the first chorus, and the pre-chorus all in under 6 minutes. So now we have a bridge section which sounds like this. You get the idea. So, playing here is, we have a 6th interval, because this would be power chord, so this is 6th interval, minor 6, so that's 2nd fret on the low E string, and the 5th fret on the A string. So then you hit that once, the chord together, and then the 5th fret stays there. When I start playing the 2nd fret on the low E string, you're gonna play the 3rd fret now on the low E string, and you do it play the 3rd fret twice. So repeat that a few times, then jump up and grab the A power chord off the 5th fret on the low E string. Hit it once and start chugging again. You can do the open A string or the 5th fret on the low E string, doesn't matter, same note. And then you just repeat that again. Sometimes I think one of the guitar players is going up and hitting the A power chord here, the lower octave of it, and one of them is going and hitting it up here in the open position, because they have 2 guitar players. So the lead guitar player can typically do this, and the rhythm, which is Paul Stanley, you can hit this. Alright. Then, so we have the intro, the verse, pre-chorus, and chorus done, as well as the bridge, we just did. So now all we have left is the guitar solo. It's not really a solo, it's just like a melody played. It's actually 2 guitars on the recording that they overdubbed, but I'll show you how you can play in one guitar part. And there's a little variation that happens at the end of the song, which we'll also cover. So let me play the solo for you real quick. You get the idea. It's the same thing, just repeat over and over again. In between, you just do that chugging again, like we do for the entire song. So what we have here is, this is a G major power chord. Not power chord, major chord. This is a standard version. This is a variation of it. So with 5th fret on the D string, 4th fret on the G string, and 3rd fret on the B string. So you're gonna pick, in terms of frets, 5, 4, 3, back to 4. Okay, and then you're gonna pick the 2nd fret on the high E string, and the 3rd fret on the B string. So we have this so far. Let all the notes ring out, by the way. Okay. Then hit the open G string. Then hit an A power chord. That's the entire solo right there. And just keep chugging after that. Repeat that then. That's the entire solo. The only thing left is after the solo, before they go back into the chorus, the lick it up part, they do this right after the solo. Let me show you. And then just do the riff again. So what that is literally just an E power chord. So first you hit it twice, quickly down up, and then you just hit it. I think quarter notes. Yeah, quarter notes. 8 times. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you start doing eighth notes, just rapid down picking, just building up back to the final chorus of the song. Just slide, and then that's it. That's the entire song. Thanks for watching, and today was a pretty easy lesson, so let me know if you want to do any more Kiss songs, or any songs in general. Let me know down in the comments. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.